Yo ho ho! What's going on, boys? This is Grim Reaper bringing you the next part of One Punch Man. Top 20 Demons. You guys previously should have checked out our top 20 dragons installment, so go ahead and check that out. We already completed that portion, but we're on the third portion of our demons installment. This one's a little bit more difficult because there's a lot more demons, and the specs are a little bit more difficult to compare and contrast. So, as you saw in the previous parts, some people may come through, so we'll discuss and converse with them when they decide to do that. If you guys want to converse and want to add to the conversation and want to add to this list, give your opinion, probably even change the scaling, come to the Discord. The link's in the description. We discuss and talk about One Punch Man and all kinds of anime and manga all day long. Also, like the video and subscribe so we can keep the family and the channel pushing. Alright, so let's start off. In the previous installment, we got to the 11th rank. So we got to rank 11 more demons. In the second one, we only got up to 6. So now that we have the changes here, we have Evil Eye is number one in the number 1 spot. 100 Eyes Octopus in the number 2 spot. Chose in the number 3 spot. Bug God in the number 4 spot. G5 in the number 5 spot. Super Mouse in the number 6 spot. Awakened Cockroach in 7th. Showerhead in 8th. Haragiri in 9th. Royal Ripper in 10th. Senior Centipede in 11th. In the previous episode, we got to justify the 1st and 2nd slot. We were somewhat contemplating the 3rd in regards to the 2nd position, and we can do that. But all the other positions are also a little bit more ambiguous. The debates that were presented in the previous episode were detailed and somewhat sufficient to prove the rankings here. I may not have agreed with it completely, but for the most part, they made some sense. Now, you had some guys that were throwing out weird speculations out there, weird information. Something like, guys were saying stuff like Gums is faster than Awakened Cockroach. Somebody said this. So you can see why I would be a little bit more angered than usual, or why I would be more hype or aggressive with the responses, because the craziness and the credulousness was strong here. But before we begin, I'm going to share the stream, and then let me see. Where's Aqua? I guess he changed his name. And then we'll get it pushing. So let me share the stream real fast. Sorry about the delays. Shouldn't be as crazy as this time, with all the leaving and coming back, but we'll be all right. They're a little bit calm today. Let me see here. I have to share the stream. All right, like I said before, remember to like the video, subscribe. And here we go. All right. So, listen, man. Chose, 100 Eyes Octopus. Okay, we could do that one. We could talk about that one. Bug God versus Chose. That's one that I 100% I agree with, and that was the one I was pushing for that the most. G5 versus Bug God. That's a conversation. Super Mouse versus G5. No, we already talked about where Super Mouse probably can't go up any higher than he already went. Awakened Cockroach versus Super Mouse. Yeah, we pretty much got that. Like, Super Mouse is solid in place. Showerhead versus Waking Cockroach. The speed was the factor. Um, 8 to 9. Showerhead versus Hadagiri. Hadagiri can beat Showerhead, for sure. The problem is that Showerhead has some pretty good durability. But the problem, we'll definitely do that one. We'll definitely do Hadagiri and Showerhead. We'll talk about that one for sure. And we got Royal Ripper and Hadagiri. We debated that one pretty heavily, decisively. I think it was convincing. Both sides actually gave some pretty strong arguments, but Hadagiri came out on top with that one. Senior Centipede and Royal Ripper, we talked about that, how Senior Centipedes, or Royal Ripper should be able to, like, find that blind spot, or excuse me, be able to come after Senior Centipede's weakness, which is his face, because of his fighting style. And that's how we have so far. So we'll go through that. We'll just fight some of those fights before we go in ranking the other ones. So, as we talked about before, Chose and 100 Eyes Octopus is pretty set. Like, the attack, to me, I would do it. And I might do it. But after reading and skimming through the panels from the in last episode, 100 Eyes seems pretty mobile and actually pretty competent in fighting. Like, he was taking on a bunch of those support teams at the same time. Not to say that others haven't done that. There are plenty of demons that are much smaller who have taken on a gauntlet of support team type heroes, which are A, B, and C class heroes before, including even Rhino Wrestler. So that's not the biggest of feats to be given to somebody, but with his tremendous size and the variety of threats and the different locations in which they were in and the amount of destruction that he did, I think it's reasonable enough to say that, like, 100 Eyes Octopus brings more to the table than Chose does in the overall aspect. I'm not saying that Chose can't possibly beat 100 Eyes Octopus. I'm leaning towards that possibility. But 100 Eyes Octopus is gigantic, massive, and it would be Chose using his energy blast as the only method in which to defeat him. In regards to Chose and Bug God, we went through that pretty decisively, debating with the other members. That energy ball should be able to kill Bug God, for sure. The problem is, if Chose gets hit by Bug God, how many times can he get hit? How many? And, like, how bad would that damage be? And I'm not, like, too confident in Chose's, like, offensive ability to actually break through Bug God's armor. But, like I said, the energy blast is the reason why he would win. And I don't think Bug God could, like, kill Chose with a few punches. It would be a fight. It would definitely be a fight. And in his evolved state, we actually didn't get the chance to see what that's about. So, you could definitely have a longer conversation about Chose and Bug God, which we already did have. G5 versus Bug God. So, G5, like, he did, like, go up against Atomic. Now, there was a reiteration. We all know it was actually one attack that we went through, not the gauntlet that somebody was trying to claim yesterday. It was like, in the original iteration of the chapter, they actually go back and forth for a bit. And Atomic Samurai matches all of G5's blows to his limit and past that with the Atomic Slash. But in this version, he just has a two-handed Atomic Slash that he says he calculated off of Atomic, and it clearly wasn't enough. So maybe the problem is that, like, we haven't seen G5 go up against somebody who has crazy durability. We haven't seen it. And it's not like Bug God's durability is, like, on the dragon scale, but for demons, it should be comparable. G5 is in the top class of demons. He is for sure. Like, his tech has it. His ability to, like, process information and turn it into battle data is crazy. Like, I almost want to go back and see exactly what happened there, but I'm kind of, like, skeptical that it's not going to be the same as before. Like, I don't want him to lose a lot of abilities, man. Like, let me see. Like, I think G5 is in chapter. It's in the Atomic Samurai chapter. So, new redraw 111.5, I guess. Oh no, that's that one. So let me see. 109 maybe. I know it was 112, but the redraws is what I'm talking about. There, this is the Black Sperm one, so he has to be before this. Maybe like chapter exactly before this, 108. Let me see. Hold on. Because there's some dialogue. There's some dialogue there that alludes to G5. How do I put this? Like, he's not bunned. Like, I want to see if he still has the quotes for yeah. Here we go. Here it is right here. Okay. I'm Machine Gun G5 and I've collected battle data on Atomic Samurai. Now I can copy your every sword stroke. Resistance is futile, so offer me your neck. That dialogue, give me that neck. And I've collected. Yep. No, this is no. Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. This is the This isn't the redrawn version. All right. Regardless of what it is, I'm just trying to give a little bit more context to G5. Like, I don't think he can break through or cut off. Maybe he could cut off Bug God's limbs, but to cut it in half, I don't know, man. Like, is this supposed to be an equivalent to Atomic Samurai? Is it really? People argue that Garou was around dragon level after he got up from encountering Bug God and Royal Ripper, but he was stronger than them in that occasion after he stood up. So I don't know. I think G5 should hold that position against Bug God because I don't have enough evidence to change it. Then what was the next one? 7, 8. 8 to 9. Hadagiri versus Showerhead. I think we can move Hadagiri up because the speed of his attacks are very, very high. We haven't really seen him be mobile, but I don't think Showerhead could really like survive a cut to the neck or a cut to the throat. That would be probably a game changing or a game ending assault. So I'm gonna move Hadagiri and move down Showerhead. Make Hadagiri 8. Make Showerhead 9. Royal Ripper could hold his place. Senior Centipede can hold his place. Alright. So before we keep it pushing, let's reiterate the list again. So we have number 1, Evil Eye. Number 2, 100 Eyes Octopus. Number 3, Chose. Number 4, Bug God. Number 5, G5. Number 6, Super Mouse. Number 7, Awakened Cockroach. Number 8, Hadagiri. Number 9, Showerhead. Number 10, Royal Ripper. Number 11, Senior Centipede. Alright. So who will hold the 12th spot? Rhino Wrestler, Sky King, Pure Blood, Face Ripper, Mosquito Girl, Sea King, Beast King, Bakuma. Rhino Wrestler was tough. Even Eon couldn't break through his horn, but that was his horn, and that's what Eon was doing. He was targeting his horn. I'm not sure. He definitely couldn't break through Senior Centipede's carapace. Sky King probably couldn't either, but Sky King's, bro, I'm telling you, he shook the Hero Association building. That attack is powerful. Rhino Wrestler is definitely, Pure Blood is definitely up there. The question is, can he get past Senior Centipede's carapace. We don't have evidence to say that Senior Centipede is like that Senior Centipede is like Elder Centipede, because Elder Centipede seems to regenerate to an extent. Like whenever Genos cooked him from the inside, like you could see like his skin and all the veins in between like the shells, but then they started to contract back together, and then he was like smiling while it was happening. So I'm not gonna say it was regeneration, but he definitely tanked that like nothing. I'm not sure if Senior Centipede can do that, and we can't just give it to him because we haven't seen it. So my question would be, can Pureblood, similar to how he ripped apart that monster, rip apart Senior Centipede's carapace and maybe like attack there or like try and rip out suck blood there? It wouldn't be unreasonable to say that like Pureblood would try and attack Senior Centipede's face, but like he probably gets slammed down, or he's faster than that. He could definitely avoid all of Senior Centipede's attacks by far. The question is, does he have the power to break through his carapace? And I doubt that. Face Ripper, he was actually cracking down on Garou's forearms, but when he hit his forehead, that's when he broke his blade. It's pretty certain that Senior Centipede's carapace is probably as strong or stronger, way stronger than Genos' forehead. So Face Ripper isn't going to be above Senior Centipede. But his sword play would definitely come in handy. It might break though. Devil Longhair. I think Devil Longhair has it. We don't get to see. It took a lot of effort from the three disciples to beat Devil Longhair, and then that turns into the question, right? That turns into the speculative presentation, right? Demons are meant to be as strong as S-Class. That's what the call is. That not all demons, on every particular instance, but the prominent demons are supposed to match S-Class. Hence, when we talked about yesterday about how Win Murata tailored the storyline to have all the S-Class heroes first encountering a demon and then encountering a dragon, most likely or as of yet. This same instance can be applied up against other monsters. If a monster, or if a demon isn't beaten by an S-Class, does that say less of him? We already have times where we don't get to see them display their powers, like Bug God went like a full flurry up against Darkshiner. That doesn't mean anything. We don't know how strong he is still. His only reference is really towards Garou. And then we see him pull out more arms, which we didn't really get to see them in action either. They just got one-shotted. So if Bug God has that claim in those feats up against Darkshine, even in his second form, Senior Centipede doesn't have that. Right, Rasa doesn't have that. Like, I guess Senior Centipede does have that with like Metal Bat, but like, the way I'm trying to position it is that Devil Longhair's hairs are a potent threat. It took Eon masterful and tactful strategy along with the disciples to actually be able to counteract all the assault from Devil Longhair. And even then, their weapons were still getting tangled up, and they were having issues dealing with all the different strands and the variety of attacks that he was coming with and the directions that he was coming from. But it was still three disciples, three A-class heroes who beat Devil Longhair. So the question is, if you're a demon and you lose to an S-Class, is that more impressive than if you're a demon and you lose to three disciples? Is the manner in which you lose, is that possible? Is it possible for that to trump the difference in power there, or the difference in value of feat? Because we obviously are going to value you encountering an S-Class compared to you encountering A-Class, right? We're going to value those S-Class a lot more. That seems like it'd be tougher. That seems like it'd be a much more dangerous scenario. Of course, we're going to give credit to that. But if when you fight the three A-Class, they use crazy strategy or like crazy techniques, or they cheat, then you can consider it. But did they really cheat? Was it really that crazy what Eon and the boys did? Like, I think so far, Devil Longhair is the best contender to be up next in the 12th spot, next to Senior Centipede. But the problem is that I think Pureblood can beat Devil Longhair pretty convincingly, actually. Like I think Pure Blood would speed blitz Devil Long Hair off the bat and just like rip out his jugular. We saw him do it up against Zombie Man. Zombie Man had already fired his bullets. They were already on the way to hitting Pure Blood, and Pure Blood speed blitzed around those bullets, got behind him, and then ripped out his neck and started sucking his blood out. So, once again, considering speed as a big factor here, as a factor that like matters for multiple reasons, not just to evade the hairs of Devil Longhair, because that's what the disciples were using. They were using the agility of the agility and the discipline of their sword techniques and their mental states to hit as many of the threads in as many different directions as possible. And yes, it was tough. Yes, it did get hit. And yes, it did tangle up in their weapons, but they did their job. So what if you could avoid all that? What if you had enough speed to not have to like deflect all those hairs, but to get around them and attack him directly? The instance of Pure Blood. So, but then again, like we said before, we don't have evidence to say that Pure Blood's physical strength, punching, stabbing with his hand, whatever it may be, is strong enough to pierce Senior Centipede's carapace. And I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So those two are locked for sure. Mosquito Girl, she cut Genos, but she didn't, I don't think... She cut into Genos. She cut part of a building, but that's not too crazily impressive. Some of these guys who have tougher skin or tougher defenses. Deep Sea King is going to be a no if we're going to be disregarding Sky King. Beast King was pretty powerful the way he was tearing up the ground, but Senior Centipede's carapace should be able to deal with that assault. Hold on, let me go back, because I do want to look at the panels here. I remember Zhoniin hyping up the Beast King a lot, and I always downplayed it, but it's not like there actually couldn't be some merit behind this. I'm not sure if I passed it already. Was it in chapter? No, it wasn't in chapter 1. Maybe chapter... Okay. No, this is the dream chapter. Okay. Here, nope. Mosquito Girl chapter. This is where he meets Genos. So this next one should be it. Nope. Genos still getting clapped and bodied. We could check this out for some feats from Mosquito Girl, though. She's big, fast, strong. See, look, this is what I'm talking about. That she cut Genos from behind in her, like souped up state. But, like, this is all she did. She didn't even, like, cut him in completely. Like, he turned and was still out here fighting and stuff. Like, but it was still, don't get me wrong, it was still a substantial hit. She still took out Genos, basically one-shotted him with one attack. That did happen, but... Okay, so these guys show up. Armored Gorilla shows up. Alright, here's a chapter where Genos pulls out here. Here's the Beast King. Beast King had that JoJo badass walk up, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Just one claw slash, bro. I'll show you the power of the Beast King. Lion slash. Literally did what Neon did. That's what Neon did. But Neon's buildings were much bigger. Don't get me wrong. It's just a house. But that's literally what Neon did. And he has a big boosted up power state. Full flurry. But we don't get to see any of the destruction that he does. And he gets taken out. Consecutive normal punches. Alright, so we gotta talk about the Beast King, bro. Yo, the Beast King did? Is the Beast King ripping Senior Centipede's carapace? I don't think so. Genos was like blowing up buildings for a long time ago with all his cannons, and it was stated that only his upgraded cannons would actually be able to harm Senior Centipede's carapace. So that does give a standard destruction, and a power needed to actually like start harming and bringing down Senior Centipede. Don't get me wrong, bro. That one house, whew. Beast King is gonna be on this list, but it's just a different standard, man. Like, all right. So of the ones that we have so far, I don't think Bakuma's gonna be able to contend with these guys because he has to first absorb some power in order to be like even a real threat. Besides, nicely dressed flying around guy. So we'll keep it between Pure Blood, Devil Long Hair, Face Ripper, and Beast King. Pure Blood should actually be able to maneuver around Beast King. I'm not sure about how he would be able to like rip his jugular open. We don't have any like crazy durability feats for Beast King. But he doesn't look weak whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it came down to a scenario where like Pure Blood was tired and then he lost the fight somehow. But I think what's more likely is that Pure Blood would be able to outlast Beast King. Not necessarily like tired. No, I'm not saying that like stamina would be an issue here in this conversation. I'm pointing out that like Pure Blood beat Zombie Man 200 times. An S class. He beat an S class 200 times. It would technically be, I think, the only S class to have lost. Like, Pure Blood's up there. He's got that fighting ability, and he has talons there. He has his like blades that come out of his clothes or whatever that extend. So like, I don't think he could block one of a Lion Slash from Beast King, and I don't think like his flurry whenever he's beefed up, big strong, cock diesel. I don't think Pure Blood can block those. But he can definitely evade those. He can definitely get around those. And Beast King isn't slow. From what we just seen, Beast King isn't slow. He's definitely coming out with a flurry. But Pure Blood has too much skill, man. Now, in terms of close combat like this, yes, Pure Blood will be able to like hop around and jump around a Face Ripper. Not how Awakened Cockroach is doing to Genos. He's not as fast as Awakened Cockroach, but he's still fast. The thing is, I don't think Pure Blood could actually sneak up on Face Ripper like this. We saw the example when Genos uses Incineration Cannon to try and sneak up on Face Ripper, and he turned and blocked the attack on a moment's notice. Now, does Genos attack faster than Pure Blood? Maybe not. Maybe Pure Blood's faster. We got some pretty good feats in the display with up against Zombie Man with those bullets and stuff. But at the same time, like, Face Ripper is known for swordsmanship or for swordplay. He called it knife play. He was sitting there spinning his knives around. He was fancy with it. Like, you saw the different like angles and the ways that his slashes were going. Like, he was definitely a swordsman. Low key, Pure Blood almost got like beat by Zombie Man swordsmanship. He pulled out his like I said before, his extended blade from his cloak, and then Zombie Man just came in and it was about to get him. So like, maybe we could say that like Pure Blood's bladesmanship is inferior. questionable. Maybe not top brass. It's not trash. He literally clashed with Zombie Man and stayed alive. But like, at the end of the day, it was a hack, a hatch, an axe. I'm not sure exactly what it was. That I think it's an axe. I think we consider it an axe. That beat Pureblood. Bro, leave my pillow alone. You're not helping my pillow. Niggas, bro. Give me that pillow. Alright, so let me see. So how it looks like Pureblood is gonna be above. Let's check out this Pureblood fight. Because before I put him over Face Ripper indefinitely, because I'm leaning towards that. Don't get me wrong. I'm leaning towards having Pureblood above Face Ripper. Because we have the scaling, we have the whole like this was technically G4 Genos who fought Pureblood, who fought Face Ripper. And there's always going to be that scaling difference there. People are going to say like, "Oh, Zombie Man fought Pureblood. Zombie Man's like big strong. This is G4 Genos. Like, he lost to G4 Genos." Like, they're going to say dumb shit like that. We're looking at picture shit. We're looking at the feats they portrayed and the capabilities they have. We know demons can do different things. It's ambiguous. There's no scaling amongst demons. There's no strongest demon. That's why we're having this list here. So, all that's bullshit. Let's go to chapter 101. Is the chapter where Pureblood fights Zombie Man. It's funny, Murata didn't touch that for a redraw. I guess he did. Didn't? Why is 101? Or is it chapter 100? "101 Mag. What the heck? Once again, the old one. This site has some bad listings. Alright, let's see if... Is 99 supposed to be the end of the Child Emperor fight? 100. Nope. They have it as the beginning of the Child Emperor fight. So then when is the Zombie Man fight then? Should be immediately after this. You have that 102? They don't even have Zombie Man fighting on 102. Where the heck is the Zombie Man fight then? Did they really take out the Zombie Man? No. Punch 99, Zombie. That's trash. Alright. Seeing some of Zombie Man's badass capabilities. Badass with his axe. Gets lured in to fight Pureblood. And there it is. Oh boy. Best vampire in town. They're jealous. The incompetent often make such mistakes. My boy talking shit. Alright. So let's see the beginning of the fight. Zombie Man pulls out his surprise attack bullshit where he like just from the side like a whole cowboy shooting from the hip. And as you can see on the screen, as Zombie Man is shooting his guns, you see the fire from the release from the muzzle or whatever. Pureblood is already behind him. Gets on his neck, rips his jugular out. That's the speed I'm talking about. I'm saying that with that feat right there that we just saw, that we should compare it to the incineration cannon that Geno shot at Face Ripper that he turned and blocked. Because we get to see a panel of Face Ripper glimpsing to the left of his eyes, glimpsing to the left of the screen in surprise. And there's a flash of light or it says flash, something like that. And then the next panel we see is like the block and then the smoke and then him smiling having blocked it. So he definitely noticed it. But then is that like... because technically Pureblood moved here. I think I'm giving that to Pureblood because as the bullets are being shot, he's already behind him. And Face Ripper just managed to get his blades up to block after Gino shot him from surprise attack. So I think this is actually more impressive because they were face to face at a short at a moderate distance, and then so I'm gonna give the speed feat and agility feat to Pureblood over Face Ripper. Okay, so Zombie puts out those big guns. Big shot. That's what it was, too. Here's the big power display. So this is... He lets off a literal cannon. 2 cannon shots. You see the fire there and the flames, and then he catches them. Gets sent back like nothing. This is the power display. And look at Zombie Man's hands. Those guns are literal cannons. Those are cannons. Like, he put cannon clips in. Like... They probably would have at least left the hole in the wall. Like, I think there was another instance before this where he shoots and it happens. No. Okay. So that's the strength feat for Pureblood. That's the strongest thing we've seen him do. Not only catch these big super cannons, try sucking on these. He blasts his ass and he catches him. Sorry to be cliche, but I caught all your bullets. I take him back, and then he flipped him back. Look, bro, he blew his brains out. He literally blew Zombie Man's brains out by flicking those bullets back. Let's go back here to the list, because yeah, Pureblood's over Face Ripper for sure. Can he speed blitz Devil Longhair? It's looking like it. Can Beast King bring down Pureblood? I don't think so. I think he's way too fast. And he's got some power behind him too. Maybe not enough power to cut an entire building like that, so he can't match him hand in hand. But we'll see how well Pureblood can cut up. Maybe like bite or do different things to Beast King. But that would be a fight. One second. So it looks like for our 12th spot, we're going to be giving Pureblood number 12. I'll make sure check on the stream, make sure that we haven't been doing this for pointless, for no reason for a minute. All right, let me see. All right, let's keep it pushing now. All right, so with Pureblood number 12, now let's go to who do you have left? Beast King is going to be a big contender for the next spot right now. Devil Longhair is going to be a big contender. Face Ripper, obviously. Rhino Wrestler and Sky King. You think Devil Longhair can like pierce through Beast King? How powerful were those what was it, like 101 that we just saw? We just passed it. We just got the chapter on action. I'm not sure if that was actually the Pureblood chapter. But what was it, like 101 or like something like that? Where like where we actually get to see that chapter where he's throwing the or his hair, well, his hairs did come up from the ground. So they did uplift the concrete. But maybe before, after 98? No, flashy fight. No, this is child fight. I'm not sure, bro. Like, cause I think. Hold on. Let's see what the wiki's gonna say about where he shows up. And along here. Let's see that. It says shows up 89. Let's see if their 89 is the actual 89. Nope. Their 89 is not the actual 89. Why would it be 89? That's like the beginning of the assault. It's got to be like it's probably 102 low key. Yep. Here it is. The ground breaks and you see a big ass silhouette, badass, scary silhouette. They have long hair. For my hair to ensnare you. My long hair. Alright, so Devil Long Hair stands walks up, throws his air blade, and then he uses his own blade, his own hair to block it. So we know his hairs have the ability to block blade attacks or offensive attacks. They're probably like punches and trauma are also gonna work the same way too. And it was a mass. So like if you throw a big punch like a Rhino Wrestler punch, he could probably even block something like that, depending on how strong it is. He blocked it with his long hair. But what's with his the dumb similes? So yeah, a single strand of hair popped up. So not only can he block with multiple strands of hair, like a mass of hair, but he can send single strands of hair that are pretty thick and strong, it seems like, to attack individual targets. And then Bushido saves him from that. So we see how that the actual strands aren't incredibly tough if you can assault them and disperse them and break them apart. Let's see. Okay. So he stabs his hair into the ground and it pops up out of the ground like that too. That's how he attacks. Okay. That way he can hide the path of their travel. And they're coming from everywhere, not just the ground now, but even above. And some of them are even tangled in their weapons. I think it's fair. The problem is that Beast can cut a building, bro. Like I don't see, I don't, I don't see Okamatachi cutting a building with an air slash like that. So it doesn't necessarily cancel out the fact that like Beast can cut a building. So I don't think that massive hair is going to be enough to stop a lion slash. But at the same time, like Face Ripper's blades would probably get caught up because that's what happened with Okamatachi's blade. He got caught up too, and he likes to spin his as well, similar to how Bushiro's blade spins, but not in the same manner. I don't think it would be the same thing though, because he spins it like on the handle. It's not like it's like the interior of that is like it's a sheath almost. It's a drill sheath almost, or literally, that Bushido uses as a weapon. I think Beast King tops Devil Long Hair right here. So Beast King's gonna be in 13. Devil Long Hair is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna put Devil Long Hair above. See, here's the problem. It was an S class that beat Face Ripper, and once again, it was 3 disciples that beat Devil Long Hair. I guess the question comes down to like the swordsmanship and the skill of the three disciples. It's vast. It's not the best, but I don't think Eon was just getting cut in half by Face Ripper. He managed to dodge an attack from Elzegard. He would definitely be able to parry or dodge an attack from Face Ripper. So if he dodges or blocks or parries an attack from Face Ripper, but I mixed that up. Devil Longhair encountered 3 individuals with exceptional or acceptable swordsmanship, and it took them quite an effort to be able to deal with all of his long tears. This is one individual, and I don't think Neon by himself would be overwhelmed by this one individual. So I think I'm going to put Devil Longhair above Face Ripper because of that fact. Even though Face Ripper fought an S-Class, competently fought an S-Class, like was pressuring an S-Class. I don't know, bro. Face Ripper was pressuring an S-Class, and he got that swordsmanship, bro. That knife work. Oh, no more, man. Because would you take the 3 disciples' swordsmanship and their skill, or would you take G4 Genos? Who's winning there? It's not saying that Face Ripper was winning up against G4 Genos, but he was winning up against G4 Genos. Till he broke his blade on the guy's like on his forehead.
Yo, what up, Graham?
Oh, what's good, bro?
What you stream, man?
Top 20 demons.
Oh yes, let me join in. Which one are you on?
Right now we're talking about whether Devil Longhair could beat Face Ripper, and we're comparing the 3 disciples and G4 Genos. So my thought right now is that Devil Longhair already fought a swordsman, and that's what Face Ripper's known for, right? He has pretty good knife work. Mm-hmm. But and he like those are 3 people, 3 pretty skilled people, 3 A-class individuals. But at the same time, Face Ripper fought an S-Class, G4 Genos, and that S-Class, I would pretty much like, if you give me an option between the 3 disciples and G4 Genos, I would take G4 Genos.
So he fought a stronger opponent.
Yeah, he fought a stronger opponent, more versatile attacks. But not only that, he was actually being competent up against a stronger opponent. He was actually like,
he was fucking up Genos' arms and everything.
Exactly, he had Genos on his back foot for the majority of the fight to the end. So like, would it be?
So I mean, I would put my money on Face Ripper just because he fought a faster person. Because Genos, I think you agree, like G4 Genos is faster than E-Iron, who's the fastest disciple. So, based off of that, I would say he would win, but Devil Longhair could take it, depending. I don't know, like it's weird.
The other thing I thought about was like when we were going through the chapter, we saw Okamatachi and Bushido. They got their blades caught in Devil Longhair's hair.
Right.
So, he has 2 blades, but like, what happens if like Face Ripper gets his blades caught up? Like, he doesn't have the same discipline that Eon had with his leadership.
Because he doesn't have any like extra blades. So what is he gonna do?
Exactly. And part of the strategy that Eon took was like, hey, just focus on like deflecting all the extra. He basically was like using a technique that Samurai taught him. So like, it wasn't an average thing to be taking on Devil Longhair like that. So my thinking is, even though I think Face Ripper is a better swordsman than Eon is, I'm not sure how he could deal with like his blades getting tangled up.
Yeah, I mean, if Face Ripper loses his blades, then I guess Devil Longhair wins. But if what's his name? If Face Ripper just cuts off like all his hair, then he would win, obviously. So my money, I'm still voting on Face Ripper, but in that situation, the one that you said, like if he takes away his blades, then Devil Longhair would win. So yeah.
All right. Well, so then I'm gonna agree with like with you, especially because of the whole G4 Genos thing. But right now we're fighting for the 13th spot. So if we're gonna push down Devil Longhair, the next guy is oh no, Beast King already got it. Beast King already got it. So yeah. It's Face Ripper and then Devil Longhair then. 14 will go to Face Ripper. 15 Devil Longhair. Alright. So 16. Next we have Rhino Wrestler, Sky King, Mosquito Girl, and Deep Sea King and Bakuma.
Well,
go ahead.
I think Beast King is the strongest out of those ones.
No, he's not on. He's not on there. It's Bakuma, Deep Sea King, Mosquito Girl.
Oh, I misheard you. I when you said Deep Sea King, I thought you said Beast King.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my mic. Out of those three,
Sky King, Rhino Wrestler.
Okay, so out of those, I mean, Deep Sea King has the most feats, so I guess it would have to be him because he fought Genos, and he was actually pretty good at. He was doing pretty good, so.
Yeah, but this is way in the beginning. Like I don't
like before he's hydrated.
No, he was hydrated. Genos fought how hydrated Deep Sea.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like.
Are you talking about like beginning of series?
Yeah,
Genos?
Beginning of series Genos, like Rhino Wrestler, Mosquito Girl. Well, first I want to check out Bakuma. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
I mean, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to change my answer to Rhino Wrestler because he took no damage from the Iron, who I think would beat beginning of series Genos. So the fact that Rhino Wrestler he was taking on the whole support team with no problem. I'm gonna give my vote to Rhino Wrestler.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit, bro. Like everybody, even Neon was like couldn't really get past his thing there.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like Rhino Wrestler wasn't even threatened by them. Like he was having fun. He was like, "Oh, you're a 13. Your power is a 69 or whatever." He was unaffected until Atomic showed up and just destroyed him. So that right there, like, I don't like if Deep Sea King was in that position where he had to fight the support team, they would give him trouble. Like the Iron would fuck him up.
I never thought about that. Deep Sea King versus a support team.
Yeah, like I don't think he would get destroyed because he's taking out he's fighting like a bunch of B class and A class people. Like that's crazy. So yeah, like now that I think about it, Rhino Wrestler, he's way above like Deep Sea King and shit like that. Okay, I don't want to say he's way above, but you know what I mean. He's the best out of those ones.
Let me see here.
Oh, free T-shirts coming in with that hot take.
What do you say?
He says Showerhead beats Haragiri. Ooh.
Stop the cap.
What? They playing with you, Grim?
Niggas, bro.
Oh, they playing with you. Oh, no.
I'm trying to find this chapter with Bakuma in it, like, to see what he did. Because from what I remember, all he really did was, like, suck up the energy. So, like, if he doesn't have energy to suck up, then...
He has no feats before he absorbs the other monster's powers.
Yeah.
So so we don't know how strong base Vakuma is, but like I guess like in his second form when he absorbs all their power, like it's still weird because we don't know how physically strong he is because he gets one-shotted. Mm-hmm. So
at least when he was like a fat elephant, like
yeah,
you could give him like some kind of strength feel, like he's big or whatever. But like now it's like, what is he floating on a Roomba thingy or whatever? Like there's no indication there of like
Roomba
skill.
That Roomba shit kind of made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, why would they do that, bro? But anyway, like.
No, I think I agree with you. We're gonna go with 16 being Rhino Wrestler.
Yeah, because he definitely has the best feats out of the ones. out of the demons that you mentioned. And right below him, well, I'll just wait for the next round.
All right, next we got for the 17th slot we have Sky King, Mosquito Girl, Deep Sea King, and Bakuma.
Right. So Deep Sea King he's the only one with like actually good feats.
Yeah.
Because Mosquito Girl, like, she was fucking up Genos, but that was like beginning of series Genos. I mean, and that's like a weaker version than the one that Deep Sea King fought. So it's like Deep Sea King, he took out 2 S-class heroes. He was kind of keeping up with Sonic, but that's kind of weird. So he's the only one with good feats. So I would put Deep Sea King. Because we don't know how fast Bakuma is. Like, we don't know how durable he is. Like, his only feats is like shooting some energy or whatever at a Puri, and then he just gets one-shotted.
Mosquito Girl's pretty fast though.
She is, yeah.
Took the leg, lost the leg, but this is like Genos in the beginning though. But no, she still took off fast.
Exactly.
She spun around the incineration cannon. Yeah, flying around a big fat. Yeah, she's got like, but her talents are not that crazy because she's barely tearing Genos up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's not really doing that much damage, and Deep Sea King took his arm off with no problem.
Just ripped it off.
Yeah, he just yeeted that shit. He was like, "Gimme." So,
right. So we're gonna go with we'll go with Rhino Wrestler 16. 17 will be Deep Sea King. 18 will be Sky King. 19 will be Mosquito Girl, and we'll top it off with number 20 being Bakuma.
yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, so before we close it out, we got to check and see out of the top 15. So from Bakuma, Mosquito Girl, Sky King, Deep Sea King, Rhino Wrestler, and Devil Longhair. Are there any demons here that would beat them? So out of Armored Gorilla,
I can't think of any.
Hold on, Armored Gorilla, Demonic Fan, G4. Let's go one by one. So right now we're considering for Bakuma. Who can beat Bakuma? Armored Gorilla?
I mean, when you mention G4, he might actually have a good chance.
Okay, that's one.
Because his speed, like, Bakuma doesn't have any, like, he has, like, no speed feats that put him. Well, he has literally no speed feats, so.
I think Unicorn for sure.
Unicorn, right. Oh, I forgot. Wait, which one was Unicorn?
Remember when they fought Garou? The three demons?
Oh, yeah, the sharp-looking one.
Yeah, he should low-key be high on this list.
I mean, he did take a hit from Garou. Yeah. He did survive one.
So, let's do that. Let's remove Bakuma and we'll add Unicorn.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right. Wait, is Showerhead and that Super Mouse, where are they?
Super Mouse is number 6 and Showerhead is number 9.
Damn, Super Mouse is number 6.
Yep.
God damn.
Super Mouse can.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The only nigga that he can't beat is G5. Everybody else above him too.
Yeah, that makes pretty much sense.
The inner core too. The tough inner core too.
What do you mean? Like how strong his inner core is?
No, I'm saying like even if like I got a scenario where like Superman was fighting tough against G5, like Super Mouse was fighting tough against G5. G5 still has the inner core to keep fighting, so it's not that easy to break him down.
mean, yeah, because I mean, honestly, like G5, like his outer core, like the one that Atomic was fighting, like that one, I think would be enough to defeat Super Mouse because just of his speed.
Fact.
Like he was able to like somewhat keep up with Atomic. So that's pretty ridiculous because other demons like Rhino Wrestler, they couldn't even see Atomic. But G5 was out here like, oh, I'm going to copy your moves. Like, let me see your neck so I can cut it. Like, he was actually trying to flex on this man.
Give me that neck.
So G5 is low key pretty fucking beast. So I don't know. So like, if Super Mouse was fighting him, like yeah, he tanked a whirlwind attack from Garou, and he regenerated. But G5 could do like his own like mini atomic slash and just kill him. So yeah, I don't even think Super Mouse would get to the inner core.
All right, well, let's see how high Unihorn can go. Let's check
He
out.
should low key be high.
Yeah,
Low key.
They can move up past Mosquito Girl for sure, but let's
Yeah.
let me see what chapter. It's like 91, but this site is like booty. Let me see. 92, I think. So we can see exactly his feet.
Oh, you're not using manga decks? Come on, Grim.
It's they took it down.
Yeah, that's why you got to use manga decks.
They took it down.
That's where. Oh, they did?
Yeah, nigga, like 8 months ago.
Damn.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, bro, ain't nobody even you get that shit now. All right, so Unihorn comes in with the surprise big speed. Garou dodges it, gets caught, and he takes a knee. No, he doesn't take a knee from Garou from the face. He gets saved. You've stepped in there now, chump. All right, so he attacks first, so now you gotta die using this. Oh shit! Okay, bruh. A little whirlwind spin like a whole top, bro. Okay. Unihorn kind of low key date. I've got the world's hardest horn. It's unbreakable. Okay, so all right, that's actually pretty dangerous then. A really tough horn and it's spinning forward like a blade. Okay. Let's see. What the heck? Then Unihorn like changes in size and shape so that he can be thrown, I guess. Thanks for buying me time while I transform. This is my killingest form.
All right, I'm back. I had to mute for a bit.
Okay.
So what was you saying?
This is the dialogue from Unihorn. Thanks for buying time while I transform. This is my killingest form. Let's do that one more. That one move. You got it. One shish kebab coming. So he threw him, and then the water propelled it even further. Triple demon, high speed shish kebab. And then Garou deflected it like nothing. To my eyes, it was barely moving.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Rover screamed though.
Wait, what? Say what?
Rover screamed in pain, like roar.
I don't think it was in pain. I think he was just pissed off. All
right, he screamed in anger then.
Because if Rover was damaged by Unihorn, he would have been like bleeding because he would have gotten stabbed, right?
Yeah, we probably would have seen something.
Yeah, like I think. Well, this is just my head canon, but I think like Unihorn maybe hit him in the eye and he was just like pissed off.
Yo, did he get? Yo, what happened? Like, yo, he really got 8.
Yeah, he did.
I'd never noticed that. I always never knew. Yeah, what the heck? That's crazy. I mean, he's still intact somewhat, so he's pretty tough. Yeah, we're gonna move Unihorn up a bunch.
Yeah, his durability's pretty good. Like, it's very good actually for a demon.
We'll put him above Deep Sea. We'll put him in 17th spot. We'll move everybody else up.
Yeah,
because I don't think Deep Sea can actually like break his.
Yeah, there's no way. Sorry, what?
I was gonna say I don't think Deep Sea can break his shit.
Yeah, like there's no way Deep Sea King could like actually crack him. Because that version of Garou shits on a Deep Sea King.
Sky King can go to 19. Then Mosquito Girl to go to 20. Alright.
Damn, Mosquito Girl all the way down. Damn, you really said fuck Mosquito Girl, girl.
We'll keep going too, bro. Who else you think can? You think G4 can beat Mosquito Girl?
Absolutely.
Oh, there we go.
She fought a strong. G4 fought a stronger version of Genos.
Literally.
So yeah. So like,
right.
damn.
Is anybody else on here? Great Food Tub. Grizzly. Nope. Looks like G4 is the last one. So we'll put G4. We'll drop Mosquito Girl and we'll add G4.
So she's off the list.
Mosquito Girl is no longer top 20.
Damn. You did her dirty, Graham. What you doing?
It's not my fault, bro. It just happened.
Damn, you folded her shit, bro. Doing her dirty. Damn.
All right, so this is the list so far, and we might make it official tonight. So number 1 is Evil Eye. Number 2 is 100 Eyes Octopus. Number 3 is Chose. 4 Bug God. 5 G5. 6 Super Mouse. 7 Awakened Cockroach. 8 Haragiri. 9 Showerhead. 10 Royal Ripper. 11 Senior Centipede. 12 Pureblood. 13 Beast King. 14 Face Ripper. 15 Devil Longhair. 16 Rhino Wrestler. 17 Unicorn. Oh no. Unicorn and Rhino Wrestler.
Ooh. Nah, I think Rhino Wrestler would beat him.
Why is that?
Like, Rhino Wrestler just seems to have like better overall. Like, I think he's actually more durable. Because I think that E-Iron, like, well, I don't think he's stronger than that version of Garou, but it's like he took 0 damage from any of the support team's attacks. Unicorn took damage from Garou, so it's like
low key, Garou took damage from the AB8 heroes.
Yeah, but they didn't have anyone as strong as E-Iron on their team. Like, they just had like the strongest one there was Death Gatling, and all he had was like a just regular ass machine gun. I mean, you could argue that Unicorn is above Rhino Wrestler because of the Garou thing, but I would just put Rhino Wrestler above him because like he has better speed feats too, like reacting to one shot's bullets and reacting to the iron.
I'm definitely leaning towards Unicorn being stronger, but let's go to the chapter where Rhino Wrestler fights because that'll really like cement his skill in my head. I think it's like
because
90.
He was literally deflecting bullets with his horn, like just to flex on everybody. Like, he didn't give a fuck. One shot, it was like, yo, I'm gonna shoot this man, and he was like, oh, really? No, bitch. So yeah, I think Rhino Wrestler, I think he's like faster than Unicorn, so he definitely wins in my opinion.
Rhino Wrestler faster than Unicorn too? Bro, did you not see how he speed blitzed Garou? Garou barely dodged that shit. Right, Unicorn.
What you mean, bro?
When Garou and Tadio are walking, Super Mouse punches at them and breaks through the wall. Immediately after that happens, Garou ducks, or he drops back, but he also ducks because as that's happening, Unicorn attacks him, and he barely he dodges it, but he barely dodges it.
Nah, what you mean? I mean, he tried to catch Garou off guard, and he couldn't even do that.
What you mean couldn't even? Like, nigga, how many niggas have caught Garou off guard?
Bro, if they caught him off guard, they would have hit him. But he dodged all their shit except fucking Showerhead.
Look, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. Are you looking at it on the screen?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
right there.
And look, he dodges that shit. Look,
bro, that's not an easy dodge, bro. I was like, oh shit, dude.
Yes, it is an easy dodge because look, he had Tario doing it too. He made Tario dodge too. What you mean?
He had to force his head down, bro.
Yeah, he was literally giving the assist to Tario. He was like, "Yo, you need to get down too."
Nigga said giving the assist, cap, bro.
What you mean, bro? Bro, Unicorn is not faster. Come on, bro.
Right. Unicorn is faster than Rhino Wrestler for sure, bro.
No, come on.
Sure, bro.
Hell no.
Bro, especially with like his spinning attack, bro. His spinning attack is like, but how is Rhino Wrestler gonna stop that? That's the real problem. How is he gonna stop that? Because even Garou had to dodge that shit. He didn't deflect it or stop it or break it. He jumped out the way.
I mean, Rhino Wrestler could probably dodge it too because he was reacting to E-Iron. As a matter of fact,
let me get to this fight.
He was reacting to the whole support team, bro.
Talking about some
the whole support team
we're gonna see right now
was on his. Yeah, pull that shit up. He was destroying these motherfuckers.
I think.
Oh yeah, there you go, Captain Mizuki. Ooh.
Bro, where this shit at, bro? All right, here they go. All right, here it is. All right.
Yeah, here we go. Here's my boy. He's reacting to all their shit.
All right, let's see. All right, so the first support hero, a bunch of flurries and none of that. Nothing happens. He just breaks it off.
Yeah, he's reacting to all their shit with no problem. He's low diffing these fools, man. He's dicking on them.
Here comes Mizuki.
Oh yeah, hold up. Go back to that panel. Yeah, go back up. Yeah, there you go.
Cheeks, them cheeks.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Hell yeah. And then you got okay,
but yeah,
that teamwork. Okay, with the shop. All right.
Like, there's no way Unicorn can react to all of them plus E-Iron the way that he did. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Yo, he reacted to bullets. What? Yo, he quick as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I did not think that. I didn't remember that, bro.
Yeah,
like he shot.
Yeah, what you talking about? Talking about Unicorn is faster. What you talking about? What you on, Graham?
Oh shit! but look, they have similar strength horns, or like maybe you would assume actually that Unicorn's horn is tougher than Rhino Wrestler's.
Oh yeah, sure. Because he does claim to have the hardest horn in the world, but. You know, in terms of speed, like, come on. He has nothing above what Rhino Wrestler is doing. Come on, bro. Don't be like that, bro.
Look at my boy walking up. Look at my boy walking up.
And look,
stop doing his tracks, man.
Yeah. Rhino Wrestler don't give a fuck. He's like, you a bitch. 69 points? That's trash. Atomic is 100. What you talking about?
All right, so he's getting attacked from the sides. Black.
And look.
Dang, bro. I mean, he's got scuff marks on him now.
Where?
Right here. On his horn.
That's not damage though. That's just him getting that's probably like dirt.
Dirt. Bro.
Dirt.
Damn, bro. With one punch, he punches through all of them, bro.
Yeah, bro. Unicorn ain't doing that.
Damn, Rhino Wrestler ain't ass.
Oh. Damn.
Damn, look at your girl just watching this shit. Oh,
She's looking at Mizuki. God damn.
I guess the rest of the fight in the next chapter. Hold up.
Yeah, see what you mean. Rhino Wrestler above Unicorn.
I don't know. I don't know about that right now, bro. It's close though. It's close. I'll give you that, bro. It's close right now.
Boy, come on, Grim. Right, you know what it is, bro. Unicorn is not reacting to E-Iron like this. Come on, he's getting blitzed. E-Iron blitzes Unicorn. He chops him up, and that's it,
bro. Rhino's low key blitzing Eon right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So how you saying that Unicorn is faster? Exactly.
Continue. I even get stronger during battle. What? That is enough. Yeah.
Oh, so Rhino Wrestler has fighting spirit? He evolves in battle? What?
But here's the thing, bro. Here's the proof that he was holding back, bro. Master Tomek can do more. Right there, he says it. But this is the part. No, I will not wait. I have noticed your obsession with cutting his horn. Yeah, but there's no time for your stuff. Yeah, exactly. He was just sitting there trying to cut his horn the entire time. He wasn't really even fighting him seriously like that. Don't get me wrong. He was pressuring him, but he was trying to cut his horn.
Okay, but I mean, wait. I mean, that doesn't really mean he was holding back. He was just using.
Look right
you could say that.
This first panel here, all the slashes are at the horn, not anywhere else. But and then look at this one right here. At the same time, where he's getting attacked by a punch, he doesn't cut the arm off. He doesn't do anything but attack the horn still. That's what I'm saying. he's holding back. He's not attacking Rhino Wrestler. He's just trying to cut the horn off.
Right, and he couldn't do it. Iron could not cut his horn, so
Agreed. You're right.
like, yeah. So what? How is he below? Like, what's your point?
Unicorn.
I don't.
That's the point. But like this nigga fought, like, bro. I'll put it like this. I'll give it like this. When in the unicorn, whenever Rover ate unicorn, and he bit down on him, couldn't even eat him whole. He had to spit up a piece, bro. Like that's how durable unicorn is. The horn was still intact even after Rover bit it.
Okay, but Rhino Wrestler is still faster, so if they fought, it would just be a stalemate then. Because one of them is too tough and the other one is too fast. So it's like
no, we don't have movement feats for Rhino. We have agility feats.
What's the difference?
Like agility
is movement.
No,
what do you mean?
Movement is like moving from point A to point B. Agility is like the speed at which you complete an action, or like a defensive action, or something like that.
Oh, you mean like dodging and shit?
Yeah. Like something like that. Like he attacks quick. All I'm saying is that he moves his horn quick. He blocked those bullets, bro. So I'm saying
so
like
he would parry Unihorn, just counter all his moves, and that's it. Like it would just be a stalemate.
I don't know about that, bro. Unihorns, bro. The only move that Unihorn has is that spinning top shit, and like Garou had to dodge it. So I'm saying like maybe Unihorn can meet it head on, or excuse me, Rhino Wrestler can meet it head on, but I don't have any evidence to say that like Unihorn wouldn't like smack or smash through Rhino Wrestler by doing that. Like even Garou had to dodge, like I said.
I mean, I agree that if Rhino Wrestler doesn't dodge, he gets killed. Because Unihorn will, Unihorn will go right through him. But what I'm saying is that Rhino Wrestler just says he has better speed feats, so he would just dodge around that shit.
Is this what we're considering the better speed feat? The bullet deflection?
No, I'm talking about like the whole fight. Rhino Wrestler was like reacting to like multiple of support team with like no problems.
Let me see, bro. This sounds like an exaggeration, bro. Like, what you mean he was reacting, bro? Like he got hit. Yeah, he was just letting hits bounce off him and shit.
Yeah, but he was also reacting to like surprise attacks from like one shotter, because that was a sneak attack. Like one shotter was hiding.
And they get hit by niggas, bro, for real.
Like they was trying to catch him off guard, and he still was like, no. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, keep going back to that.
But this assault from the support team isn't like Garou still poses a bigger threat than all these people together. Like even with Eon.
Oh yeah. I agree, but like, see, it's hard to measure because, like, if we put Unihorn in the same position that Rhino Wrestler was in, like if he had to fight the support team, would he do as well as Rhino Wrestler did? I don't think he would. I think he would get blitzed by like multiple of them. Like, if one shotter tried to sneak attack on Unihorn, like I don't think Unihorn would be fast enough to dodge it. He would get
the bullets would just bounce off.
Yeah, they would bounce off, but what I'm saying is that he wouldn't be fast enough to like react to them like Rhino Wrestler did. So I still think that Rhino Wrestler is definitely faster. So if he fought Unihorn, it would either be a stalemate or, I mean, yeah, like, okay, if Unihorn does hit him, then it's going to do a lot of damage. So for now, I'll put Unihorn above him. But in most cases, I think that Rhino Wrestler would pull the victory just because of his speed.
I low-key want to give it to Rhino Wrestler now, bro, because, like...
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how is he going to hit him? This man is fast.
The only thing that really happened was, like, he tried to sneak Garou, he missed, he got saved by Showerhead, and then turned into the shish kebab thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this man is just taking all that shit. He's like, he don't give a fuck.
But he's still fast, though, bro. He still snuck up on Garou. Like, Garou didn't see him before he attacked, and he attacked him straight head on. So, like, he's still fast.
I mean, that's not really a speed feat, though, because they were hiding. Like, they were waiting for Garou to turn that corner, and then they attacked him. So that's not really a speed feat. Like, if Garou was looking at them, and then they attacked him and they got that close, then you could say it's a speed feat. But like, they came out from the corner and like they still weren't fast enough. So that's pretty terrible, man.
All right. So, all right, we'll leave Rhino Wrestler above shower. You know him. Then we'll lock it in right there.
Yeah.
So then, if that's as far as Unicorn goes, then yeah, it looks like this is the list officially.
Yeah.
Top 20 listing, guys. Top 20 demons. Number 1, Evil Eye, 100 Eyes Octopus, Chose, Bug God, G5, Super Mouse, Awakened Cockroach, Haragiri, Showerhead, a Royal Ripper, Senior Centipede, Pure Blood, Beast King, Face Ripper, Devil Longhair, Rhino Wrestler, Unicorn, Deep Sea King, Sky King, and G4. There you have it, folks.
I mean,
what's up?
I was gonna say like I still don't think Evil Eye should even be on the list because he's dragon level. But you know, like that. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. No demon could last that long against Tatsumaki, bro.
I agree. He's a dragon, but like we don't have it for it, and I don't have room on the dragon list for him. So
yeah. So I mean, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, like putting him at number 1 on this list. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But all right, though. But, that was gonna be it for the top 20 demons list. We're gonna be doing another one. Or continuing a tournament of power in the following days. The format has gotten really, really, really iffy here. I've been getting really busy in my personal life. But we're either going to be adjusting towards the Monsters Anomalous series. I'll be dropping a video of that like on a weekly basis. I just have to get that started. In lieu of the horrible release schedule that Murata and One have. Or we're going to keep pushing the Tournaments of Powers on a bi-daily basis, so every other day or every other 2 days until we get it done. Make sure you subscribe, join the family to stay in tune for all that stuff. We got more content coming. The chapter should be out in a few days, if not a week or so. So stay tuned for that.